Hey guys, I'm the Digiologist, and today is a little different. I'm gonna try out a whole new lesson style. Today, we're gonna take a closer look at both Digimon attacks, and more interestingly to me, how horrifically you would die if hit by certain moves. That's right, from Pepper Breath to Gaia Force. We'll look at what could happen if you, presumably a human, is hit by, or struck by, a dark criminal. Let's get into it. To start with, we're gonna start with a random rookie and work our way up to the top of the dangers of a mega. First up, we have Betamon's Electric Shock. Creative name. Betamon discharges an electric charge. This is over 1 millivolt. Wait, that's not a lot. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. It's actually over 1 million volts. Chessmon Christ, what the hell? For context, the highest voltage I could find for electric eels is 800 volts. So yeah. Though, as some of you may know, voltage isn't actually what kills you. It's the amps. While not confirmed, I have to assume with over 1 million volts, he's packing some amps. Your phone charger, for example, is typically 5 to 12 volts and has 0.5 to 2 amps. So, using these numbers and some laziness, I'm gonna assume between 100 to 1000 amps. That may seem like a vast difference, but honestly, at this ampage, it doesn't really matter. 1 amp to your heart is enough to end you, so 100 amps to your whole body? Dunzo. First, your muscles would all simultaneously contract. For as long as you're being shocked, you're going to be in intense pain, but your muscles are going to be straining against each other, basically paralyzing you. Also, you won't be able to breathe, because, muscle paralysis. Don't worry though, it'll all be over as soon as your heart gets hit. It'll contract wildly and that's it. Soon, the sweet embrace of a newbie-mon shall touch you. These lessons are going to be dark. Might be a little late to say this now, but remember, this is only on humans. Digimon are tougher and made of different stuff, so these won't happen here. Anyway, let's talk about Jinroumon and getting speared. Wait. So Tekujin is when Jinroumon fires a spear from its mouth. Alright, this is simple. Humans have been getting speared since the aliens built the pyramids. So let's break this down. The average throwing spear is between 1 to 3 pounds. An Olympic level javelin is thrown at 50 to 70 miles per hour. So, let's see, math times acceleration, divided by force, square root of pi. Yeah, so it's a spear and it'll kill you. This thing coming at you at 70 miles per hour with all its energy focused on one point? Sorry, Oregons. And that's assuming Jinroumon spits these at only Olympic level. Given the ridiculous power of champions, I wouldn't be surprised if it hits 200 before getting to you. That's like a race car hitting you with a knife attached. The spear is gonna penetrate you, pause, rupturing any organs and shattering any bones you are dumb enough to hide inside you. You're kinda gonna look like Vlad the Impaler's latest victim when this dragon is done with you. Moving on to MetalPhantomon and his Grave Scream. Not the nightmare-inducing version, but the soul-reaping version. MetalPhantomon's beam scythe emits an eerie noise before slashing directly at your soul. This doesn't actually hurt armor or even rend flesh, just hits your soul. Okay, so this is gonna get a little metaphysical, but stick with me. According to various religious texts and spiritual sources, your soul is kinda important. If damaged or outright destroyed by Grave's scream, your body may not actually die, but continue to move as a soulless husk, performing tasks, a lot like Charles III. You look at him and you tell me he has a soul. I dare you. The true horror comes when the body finally dies. As you likely know, it's not the body, but the soul that moves on to the afterlife. And, well, if you don't have one, uh-oh. So once you die, it's over. No heaven, no hell, no nirvana. Only void. Only nothing. Anyway, WarGreymon is sick! His attack, Gaia Force, is actually what inspired this entire lesson. WarGreymon focuses the energy in the atmosphere into a dense, hot sphere. And that is just a freaking star. Like he throws a mini star at you. Okay, so upon forming this little sun, you're dead. In fact, most things are. The heat would evaporate you. The gravity would crush you. And the radiation that it emits would obliterate you. Not sure which would actually happen first, but, you know, dead. So, how come WarGreymon can do this attack near Tai without, well, that? My hypothesis is that while forming this nuclear annihilator, WarGreymon also creates a protective field around the Death Orb to contain its awesome powers. This protects everyone around it, but once it makes contact with its intended target, boom! If this hits you, well, there will no longer be a you. Your molecules will be reduced to atoms, and your atoms will be blasted to the winds. Now he has become death, destroyer of you. So, that's the first lesson of digital dangers. Do you guys like this format of lesson? Do you want to see more? Which attacks do you guys want to see next? Please comment down below. And if you like this kind of Digimon content, please like and subscribe. It helps immensely. As always, guys, I'm the Digiologist. Thank you for watching.